Hey, geography fans. Did you know the United States has a lake so salty you can float like you're in the Dead Sea, or a mountain where rain can end up in 3 different oceans? Today, we're diving into 15 fascinating geography facts about the U.S. that'll make you see this country in a whole new way. From quirky borders to jaw-dropping natural wonders, we've got it all. So, grab a snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore the wild and wonderful geography of the United States. Let's kick things off in Utah with the Great Salt Lake, one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth. This lake can reach salinity levels of up to 27%, nearly 8 times saltier than the ocean's 3.5%. That's so salty, you can float effortlessly on its surface. Imagine lounging in nature's own flotation tank. Why is it so salty? The Great Salt Lake is a terminal lake, meaning rivers like the Jordan, Weber, and Bear flow into it, but there's no outlet. Over thousands of years, salts and minerals have built up, covering about 1,700 square miles. Its size fluctuates with rainfall, sometimes shrinking dramatically during droughts. But here's the cool part. Life thrives here. Brine shrimp and flies feed millions of migratory birds, making the lake a critical stop on the Pacific Flyway. And if you visit the northern arm near the Spiral Jetty, you might see the water turn bubblegum pink. This happens when salt-loving microbes, called halophiles, bloom under high salinity. Check out this drone shot of the pink waters. It's like something from another planet. So, next time you're in Utah, dip your toes in the Great Salt Lake. Just don't drink the water. Ready for something even wilder? Let's head to Montana. Next up, we're in Montana's Glacier National Park, home to Triple Divide Peak. This isn't just any mountain. It's one of the rarest geographical spots on Earth. At 8,025 feet, it's where water from a single raindrop can end up in 3 different oceans: the Pacific, Atlantic, or Arctic. How cool is that? Here's how it works. Triple Divide Peak sits at the convergence of 2 major continental divides. Water flowing west joins the Columbia River to the Pacific. Water heading east feeds the Missouri-Mississippi system to the Gulf of Mexico, part of the Atlantic. And water going north flows through the Saskatchewan River to Hudson Bay, which connects to the Arctic Ocean. It's like nature's ultimate choose-your-own-adventure for raindrops. This makes Triple Divide Peak a hydrological apex, one of only a few such points globally. If you hike the 7.2-mile trail to Triple Divide Pass, you'll see this peak towering above, surrounded by stunning glaciers and valleys. Imagine standing there, knowing a single raindrop could travel thousands of miles in any direction. Let's keep moving. Alaska's got something huge to show us. Takes us to Alaska, the state that redefines big. At 663,268 square miles, Alaska is more than twice the size of Texas, the second largest state at 268,581 square miles. To put that in perspective, Alaska is bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined. If you laid Alaska over the lower 48 states, it'd stretch from coast to coast, covering an area the size of Western Europe. But it's not just land. Alaska's coastline is a staggering 6,640 miles long, longer than the coastlines of all other U.S. states combined, which total about 5,743 miles. From rugged fjords to remote islands, it's a paradise for marine life like walruses and whales. Check out this map showing Alaska's massive scale. Alaska's size comes with diversity. 1/3 lies within the Arctic Circle, with tundra and permafrost, while the southern panhandle boasts temperate rainforests. It's no wonder Alaskans say, if you cut Alaska in half, Texas would still be the 3rd largest state. Let's zoom in on something tiny next. Now, let's shrink things down with fact number 12. Montana's Roe River, which might just be the world's shortest river. Measuring only 201 feet long, that's shorter than a football field. This little river flows from Giant Springs into the Missouri River. Can you believe something so small gets to call itself a river? The Roe River held the Guinness World Record for shortest river until the category was discontinued, but locals still proudly claim the title. Its crystal clear waters gush at 156 million gallons per day, making it surprisingly powerful for its size. Check out this shot of the river. It's more like a supersized stream. What makes it special? It's fed by a massive underground spring, one of the largest in the U.S., keeping the water cold and clear year-round. If you're ever in Great Falls, Montana, stop by to see this pint-sized wonder. It's a quick visit. You could walk its entire length in seconds. But wait, there's a lush surprise coming up. Fact number 11 might surprise you. The U.S. has a temperate rainforest. Tucked away in Washington's Olympic National Park, the Hoh rainforest gets up to 14 feet of rain a year, creating a magical, moss-draped world. Look at these trees covered in green. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. Unlike tropical rainforests, temperate ones thrive in cooler climates, and the Hoh is one of the finest examples. Giant Sitka spruces and western hemlocks tower up to 300 feet, some over 1,000 years old. The forest floor is a carpet of ferns and moss, thanks to the constant moisture. It's so wet that even the air feels alive. This rainforest is also home to unique wildlife, like Roosevelt elk and banana slugs. If you visit, hike the Hall of Mosses Trail for a quick dip into this emerald paradise. Who knew you could find a rainforest in the U.S.? Let's head to a place where 4 states meet. Fact number 10 brings us to the Four Corners, the only spot in the U.S. where 4 states, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, meet at a single point. You can literally stand in all 4 states at once. Check out this aerial shot of the monument. It's a must-see for road trippers. Located on Navajo Nation land, the Four Corners Monument marks the intersection with a granite and brass plaque. It's a quirky geographical anomaly caused by 19th century surveying that set state boundaries along lines of latitude and longitude. Visitors love posing with hands and feet in different states, but it's more than a photo op. The surrounding area is rich in Native American culture, with nearby attractions like Monument Valley. If you're planning a Southwest adventure, add this to your list. It's not every day you can be in 4 places at once. Next, we're island hopping to Hawaii. Fact number 9 takes us to Hawaii, where the islands were born from a volcanic hotspot deep beneath the Pacific Plate. This hotspot has been spewing lava for millions of years, creating the entire Hawaiian archipelago. Look at this footage of Kilauea's glowing lava. It's nature's own light show. As the Pacific Plate moves northwest, the hotspot stays put, forming new islands over time. That's why the Big Island is still volcanically active, while older islands like Oahu are dormant. Kilauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes, has been erupting almost continuously since 1983, adding new land to the island. Hawaii's volcanoes aren't just destructive. They're creative, shaping lush rainforests and black sand beaches. If you visit Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, you can see lava tubes and steaming craters up close. It's a reminder of Earth's raw power. Let's dive into something deep next. Fact number 8 is Oregon's Crater Lake, the deepest lake in the U.S. at 1,943 feet. That's deep enough to stack 6 Statue of Liberties on top of each other. Formed about 7,700 years ago when Mount Mazama collapsed after a massive eruption. This caldera filled with rain and snowmelt, creating a lake so clear you can see 100 feet down. No rivers feed Crater Lake, which keeps its water pristine. Its vibrant blue color comes from its depth and clarity, absorbing all but blue wavelengths of light. Check out this stunning view. It's like a sapphire in the mountains. Located in Crater Lake National Park, it's a year-round destination, though winter brings heavy snow. If you visit, drive the Rim Road for breathtaking vistas. It's no wonder this lake is a national treasure. Let's explore Alaska's shores next. Fact number 7 returns us to Alaska, which boasts the longest coastline in the U.S., over 6,640 miles. That's more than the coastlines of all other states combined. From the Arctic's icy shores to the temperate southeast, Alaska's coast is a world of fjords, glaciers, and thousands of islands. This coastline supports incredible biodiversity, from Pacific walruses to humpback whales. It's also vital for Alaska's economy, with fishing and tourism thriving along its shores. Check out this aerial view of the rugged coast. It's a sailor's dream and a nature lover's paradise. If you're an adventurer, consider a cruise through the Inside Passage or a kayak trip in Prince William Sound. Alaska's coastline is proof that sometimes bigger really is better. Let's head to a scorching low point next. Fact number 6 takes us to California's Death Valley, home to North America's lowest point at 282 feet below sea level. Badwater Basin, a salt flat in Death Valley National Park, marks this extreme spot. It's also one of the hottest places on Earth, with a record temperature of 134 degrees Fahrenheit in 1913. This desert landscape looks otherworldly, with vast salt flats and towering mountains. It formed due to tectonic activity, where the Earth's crust stretched and sank. Death Valley hosts unique species like pupfish, adapted to salty pools. If you visit, bring water and avoid summer's peak heat. Check out this shot of the shimmering salt flats. It's like walking on the moon. Let's flow along a mighty river next. Fact number 5 is the Mississippi River, the U.S.'s longest river system at over 2,300 miles. From its source in Minnesota's Lake Itasca to the Gulf of Mexico, it drains 31 states, shaping America's geography and history. The Mississippi and its tributaries, like the Missouri and Ohio, form one of the world's largest drainage basins. It's been a lifeline for trade, agriculture, and culture, with cities like St. Louis and New Orleans thriving along its banks. Its delta in Louisiana is a biodiversity hotspot, though it faces challenges from erosion. If you're curious, take a riverboat cruise to experience its grandeur. The Mississippi isn't just a river, it's America's backbone. Let's explore some natural gems next. Fact number 4 celebrates the U.S.'s 63 national parks, covering over 52 million acres. From Yellowstone's geysers to Yosemite's granite cliffs, these parks showcase America's geographical diversity. Note that as of 2025, the U.S. has 63 national parks, up from 59 when this fact was first noted, with new additions like New River Gorge. Each park tells a unique story. Denali's Arctic tundra, Everglades wetlands, or Zion's Red Rock canyons. They protect ecosystems and offer adventure, from hiking to wildlife spotting. Check out this montage. Every park is a masterpiece. Which park is on your bucket list? Drop it in the comments. If you're planning a visit, start with classics like Grand Teton or explore hidden gems like Great Basin. Let's go underground next. Fact number 3 takes us beneath Kentucky to Mammoth Cave, the world's longest known cave system, with over 400 miles explored. That's longer than the distance from New York to Boston. This subterranean wonder is still being mapped, with new passages discovered regularly. Formed over millions of years by water dissolving limestone, Mammoth Cave features stunning stalactites, underground rivers, and vast chambers. It's home to unique species like eyeless cave fish. Check out this footage of the frozen Niagara Formation. It's like an underground cathedral. Mammoth Cave National Park offers tours for all levels, from easy walks to wild caving adventures. If you're brave, crawl through its narrow passages. Let's check out some quirky borders next. Fact number 2 explores the U.S.'s weirdest borders, like Point Roberts, Washington. This tiny peninsula is part of the U.S., but only accessible by land through Canada. It's below the 49th parallel, a quirk from the 1846 Oregon Treaty surveying. Point Roberts is just 5 square miles, with about 1,300 residents who cross the border for school or groceries. Imagine driving through another country to get home. Other quirky borders include Minnesota's Northwest Angle and Alaska's Hyder. These borders remind us how geography and history collide. Let's end with a grand finale. Our final fact, number 1, is Arizona's Grand Canyon, one of Earth's greatest wonders. Stretching 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, it's a geological masterpiece carved by the Colorado River over 6 million years. Look at this drone shot. Nothing prepares you for its scale. The canyon reveals 2 billion years of Earth's history in its layered rocks, from ancient fossils to vibrant cliffs. It's home to diverse wildlife, like bighorn sheep, and sacred to Native American tribes like the Havasupai. If you visit Grand Canyon National Park, hike the Bright Angel Trail, or catch a sunrise at Mather Point, it's a bucket list must. Which view would you pick? Let us know in the comments. And that's a wrap on our 15 fascinating geography facts about the United States. From pink lakes to triple divides and epic canyons, this country's geography is full of surprises. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop in the comments and tell us what U.S. geography topic you want next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more adventures. Thanks for joining us. See you in the next video.